All right, losers. Week 12. You can turn a light on over there. Let's do this. It's covered in call-outs. Oh, I love beer.
Holding it up.
Week 11. The time, the fun flew by. Won my fourth straight. What's up to that? Say something. I also had the high score again. Say something. I am not anywhere near guaranteed a playoff spot. It's great. None of us are. I mean, I think maybe that Chris and Chris are. Not other Chris. Some of the Chris's are. But yeah, the playoff is, I think we got 2 guarantees and 2 outs, but we'll talk about that later. Right now, let's talk about week 11. Hey, Callie. Hi, doggy. So, as I said, I won. Unfortunately, in the Steel Reserve Division, my closest counterpart as of week 11, I know you're coming for me, Zach, was Caleb, who also won. And while I scored more points than him, I still don't quite have enough to catch his overall. So, pretty tight race there. Looks like if I can pull off a win this week, maybe by some miracle Matt can knock over Caleb. You might be looking at Coburn in the playoffs for the first time in 4 years. That is pathetic. The big matchup at the top between Duck and Kramer left Kramer the highest division thingy-majigger score. What do you call it? Record. Nailed it. With a big defeat. And then, amazingly, maybe not amazingly, I've kind of been predicting that Scriddle Craig's team is not looking so hot anymore. John got a big win late in the season despite making all those draft trades. So congratulations, John. Evan kept in pure stride as Eli took the big win, nearly getting the top point scoring, but I did. And of course, we all saw poor Richards, little Richards, still pulled off the win. Could have had high score, but Tyreek Hill going down. That's a bummer. Luckily, the Chiefs are on a bye week, so maybe he'll get some time to rest. I don't know how to do good math stuff, but we have 2 weeks left until the playoffs are decided. I believe that I can say Kramer is in, even if he loses 2. Well, maybe not, because he only has 8 wins, and a lot of people could have 8 wins. So nobody's guaranteed anything yet. That's great. Kramer's at 8-3 at top of all divisions, with Duckworth in his division directly behind him. Interesting. And in case you are pregnant right now and you want your child to be good at fantasy football, you should name him Chris, because Richards, all in the Schlafly division, are our top 3. Now, Duckworth and Richards have a 7-4, which I believe is the next best record. And then there are the 6-5s. Gentlemen, if you have a 6-5 record right now, you're in the hot seat. As I said, I don't think that Scriddle Craig has a chance of getting any more wins. Eli, looks like you're going to make the playoffs. And then there is Steel Reserve. Boss Doss, 6-5. Kelsey, you in the playoffs, 6-5. The Yoba Goyas, 4-7. So barking up my... I think 4-7, you guys are probably out. Unless somehow, there's no way. Yeah, because I'm playing Zach and then Caleb. I don't know. It's going to be fun. It's good to have a nice playoff race. It's going to be part of it. Like I said, 4 years, 4 wins. Let's go for another one. Playing Zach. But first, Matt. Now, there was quite a bit of confusion with Matt's video. I'm not sure where that came from. I guess Richards and I do look a lot alike. But, Matt, you did a great job. You did a great job. I did a better job, obviously. I did what really matters, and that's being good at fantasy football. Matt had 65 points. A pathetic 65 points. Now, that's what happens when your 2-star running backs are on bye the same week. Thank goodness for that. I wish Lamar Jackson was on a bye right now for old Zachy Poo. But, Matt, you took the loss with great stride. You spun the wheel, and you got our last open space, Haiku Njoku. Wish you were to perform a humbling haiku poem to your victor, which happens to be Coburn. I love it when Coburn gets the call out. So let's look and see what Matt's got.
Good afternoon, everybody. Sorry for the delay and fulfilling my obligation. Nice work, Coburn. Once again, fantasy football has not done me well, but hey, my punishment this week is certainly not as bad as some things on that wheel. However, it probably would have been easier if I had to chug like a steel reserve than write a haiku. If you know me at all, writing is not really what I like to do. That's why I picked a profession that doesn't have to write a bunch. So of course I had to refresh my memory on what a haiku was and looked it up. Of course, Jen caught me doing so. And I feel like I would have been better off being caught watching anime orgy porn instead of a haiku with her. She's very judgy about it, but whatever. Can't win them all. So it's now just me and my little dog Esme, who's just sleeping all day, doesn't do much, football. And this is a 10-barrel pub beer. Very simple can. I like it. Just a lager. It's easy drinking. And it's only $1 more than Hams, so I'm fine with it. But okay. So, this haiku. I did add 2 verses to it. I don't know if that still counts as a haiku, but I thought I should give it a little more effort since I did get off pretty easy. Don't look into this too much in terms of if it's correct. I did the syllables in my head. We'll see. Probably didn't get it right, but it's like a 5-7-5 thing, something like that. So here we go. This is why Coburn is better than me. His mustache glows bright. His hair flows like a horse mane. His team strikes fiercely. My mustache lacks all. My hair mimics a street rat. My team bends over. His success will end. Mine never even began. Football always sucks. So there you go. So if you can just take a screenshot of that, check it out, frame it. Maybe I will try to pursue another career. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. Probably need to pursue a different girlfriend now. That's right. So, good luck to everyone the rest of the week. I don't know if I'm eliminated yet, but I'm still coming for your asses. So prepare yourselves. And, cheers, D-bags.
Oh, that was so beautiful. Seriously, mail me the original transcript. I'm gonna frame that shit. That was amazing. I've never had a poem written about me before, and it was beautiful. I suggest all of you try and win by a lot so you can get a poem written about you. It's a great feeling. You want to feel great, don't you? Week 12, I'm playing Zach. Man, it's tight. Really need some of his players to perform poorly. If I can get that W, make me feel real nice. And since Matt and Caleb are playing each other, and as I said, Matt has his running backs back, and the wheel is powerful. It gives you the power to have the high score this week. So, beat Caleb. John and Evan are playing in what is seemingly the poop bowl, full of poop. And then atop the Steel Reserve. Really don't like our division names. They're all S's and they're all just terrible beers. I guess Schlafly has like one good one, but I would have gone with Urban Chestnut. Squirtle Craig playing Eli. Squirtle Craig, no, bad Thursday too. Then we have Kramer playing Mr. Richards, which big implications for Richards. So they're do some good stuff with your team. And of course, I'm going to be wishing Coleman good luck. Take down Duckworth. We just need to get all tight. All of us get real tight. You know, everybody finish 8-5. Everybody finish 8-5. I don't know if that's enough scores. 8-5. No, 8-5. Everybody finish 8-5. That's going to be in the playoffs. Deal? Cool. Love it. Like you. See you next time. That's all I got. Gonna go watch football now. No Chiefs, though. Seriously, that was a great poem. Okay, that's it. That's all I got. I'm going to play you now Zach's sock puppet performance, despite it not being a sock puppet performance. Boys, always a pleasure. This is Big Coburn's Callouts. Peace.
Year, 1.2 million men and 16 women are the victim of gross trade deficit, better known as trade rape. Trade rape happens when one person knowingly exploits the stupidity of another in an effort to attain better fantasy football players. In years past, this phenomenon has been limited, but a profile is beginning to emerge, both of the perpetrator and the victim. Signs that you may be at risk of trade rape. 1. You spell your name with only 3 letters. 2. You justify the move to friends and family members as a rebuilding move. 3. You have no use for the player you're getting in return, but you've been convinced they are a, quote, solid cat. Signs you may be a trade rapist. 1. You know the other person doesn't have the mental capacity to tell you no. 2. The person has told you repeatedly no, but because of some odd trade rumor in the dark webs, you've convinced them this is a good idea. 3. You are Chris Duckworth. In the future, please keep in mind these simple steps to help you avoid being a victim of trade rape. Be aware of your surroundings. Always keep Twitter nearby for updates. And under no circumstances should you ever be alone with a Chris Duckworth, even via text message.